Wearing the same fucking tank like 5 days in a row. Megan, what's good? Hope you're having an amazing day. Let's go. About to get this pop. What's up? TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. What's good? Let's pop. Let's get it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm stoked. My little brother. What's up, Mikey? What's good, baby? How you guys doing? As you guys are tuning in, let me know your days going in the comments. Feeling stoked. Super blessed. Let's roll in a vibe for a sec. Fresh fade. Happy Thursday. You know the vibes. Let's roll, baby. How's it going? Best day of my life. Best day of my life, because why not? Let's go. Let's see some wins in the comments. Drop some wins in the comments. What's up, TikTok? Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. What's popping? Let's go. Jenny, what's good? Mr. Manish. Abdullah, what up, guy? What's good? Jacob, what's popping? What's popping? Let's go. What would you do? TikTok is just savage with the comments. All right, so I don't want to waste anyone's time here. Let's get into today's episode. Just a second here. Let me get it. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. What is going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Chow. Let's get it. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about how to achieve your dream body while enjoying your weekends. So let me ask you a question. Do you struggle to stay on track on the weekends? If you do, let me know and drop it in the comments. I used to see this a lot, specifically with myself too, because I felt like I wasn't able to enjoy my weekends and still progress towards my fitness journey. You know, I thought everything had to be perfect in order to see results, when in reality, it's honestly the opposite of that. It's consistently taking messy action and really just trying to get 1% better every day. So going to be giving you guys 4 tips today to really progress in your fitness journey while still enjoying your weekends, having the burgers, having the beer. So we're going to break this down really quick. Now, first tip, number 1 is to obviously move your body, but I think it's important to do this in the morning. So a lot of times weekends come around, you want to have Saturdays with the boys, you want to have Sunday brunch with the girls. I get it. Like, I want to live my life too. So it's as simple as maybe waking up 30 minutes earlier and going for a walk, or doing some yoga outside if you're in a nice area, or maybe doing some strength training and hitting the gym. You know, we don't have to complicate it and think, hey, I need to be at the gym at this time or I'm a failure. It's more so, well, how can I adapt consistently and still try to fit it in no matter the circumstances, right? Because let's face it, there's always going to be challenges and roadblocks, but I think it's super important if you want to see real sustainable change that we need to learn how to make it happen on the fly. And I think just making the decision to do that is how you make it happen. Because oftentimes we psych ourselves out. I don't know, man. I kind of want to hang out with the boys. I don't know if I have time to work out. I get that one a lot. I don't have the time. Well, let's face it, we all have 24 hours. We all have the same amount of time in a day, and I think that's really interesting, because what creates the separation between those who succeed and the ones who struggle? And I think that is belief. And I think that is habit, routine, and integrity. And these are all things that you have the power to control and change. And I think that in itself is really, really interesting. And I've read a ton of books on these certain topics, and that's what I'm trying to get across to you guys today. No matter where you're at in your fitness journey, whether you're trying to lose weight, build muscle, get back on track, it's as simple as just trying to make a decision. So I'm trying to get this across, that if you wake up 30 minutes earlier and just move your body in some capacity, the mental clarity that it gives you to then go and enjoy the rest of your day, you feel like you did something good. And that satisfaction allows you to enjoy your day. Does that make sense? Can you resonate with that at all? If you're listening to this on the replay, just nod your head. But if you're here with me now live, let me know. Does that make sense? Can you resonate? I want to keep this rolling. Today's going to be a good one. Second point to progressing your fitness journey, losing weight, building muscle while enjoying the weekends is to have protein with each freaking meal. I'm going to say that again. Protein with every meal. Protein sources, chicken, beef, pork, salmon, eggs, whey. All these different sources need to be consumed with every meal. Why? Because it's going to leave you full, satiated. It's going to keep your metabolism running. It's going to help you burn fat. It's going to help you build muscle. So overall, it's usually pretty low in calorie too. So not only is it low in calorie, but it's also nutrient dense, helping you lose weight and build muscle. And there's plenty of sources to make it happen, but you have to make sure that you're getting it in consistently. Protein bars, shakes, chicken, like all these different things. And even when you're on the go too, is like understanding those different sources, right? And the more you could understand that, the more you could make those choices when you're at the restaurant, when you're at the weekends, right? Like when you're doing all these things, maybe at the bar and you're reading the menu and you're like, fuck, I don't know what to get. Get protein with every meal. Make sure you're eating and fueling your body every 3-4 hours. You don't want to go 5, 6, 7 hours without a meal. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of intermittent fasting, even though that's become a huge trend in the space, is intermittent fasting and timing eating and all these things. At the end of the day, I do believe it's calories in, calories out. So if you're burning more than you're consuming, you should lose weight. And if you want to build muscle, you need to be consuming more food than you are burning. That's a simple way to put it. Obviously, there's a lot more variables and factors that go into it, but from the broad spectrum of trying to understand what it is, I think that's a good threshold to be in. So that's what I'm trying to say here. Make sure you have protein with every single meal, every 4 hours, space it out, chew your food, drink some water, like have some fun with it. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. I think I see that too often, is that we try to make everything so perfect and get so frustrated that we just say, fuck it. Fuck it, I don't want to do this. This shit's too hard. I'm just going to give up. And that mindset is exactly what keeps you stuck. Does that make sense? Let me know. Can you resonate? We're spitting heat today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the coffee. Maybe it's the pre-workout. Maybe it was the leg workout this morning. Maybe it's the haircut. Maybe it's the sun. I don't know. But I feel really good. And I want to share this energy with you guys here today. So is that making sense? Can you guys resonate with what I'm saying here? Yes, no, maybe so. Cool. Let's roll. Let's keep it rolling. We're talking about how to lose weight and enjoy the weekend. So let's keep this popping. So how to progress and enjoy the weekend. So let's continue to break this down. Number 3, this is a great point as well, is limiting liquid calories. So what are liquid calories? These are your coffees, your beer, your alcohol. Make sure that you are limiting those in some capacity. Now, I'm not telling you, hey, be a robot, don't go out, don't do anything. But at the same time, making sure that you're pulling back from that. Being conscious and being aware of that consistently is going to help you get closer to your goals while still enjoying your weekend. So like if you want to go to Starbucks on the weekend, maybe you get a black coffee, not the grande frappuccino with the mocha freaking whipped cream and all that shit, because that's loaded with sugar, high in calorie, and you're going to drink that in 5 minutes and you just stomach 400 calories and you don't even understand that. So a lot of times when you go to Dunkin', Starbucks, and all these things, they load up those frappuccinos with sugar, calories, and all kinds of shit that you're just knocking back like this, right? I've been there. I didn't know that. I used to go to Dunkin' Donuts every single day and get this huge frappuccino. I was like, ooh, it tastes so good. I love it. And I was inhaling so many calories without realizing. And then in a few months, I was putting on weight. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, why am I so fat? I can't stand this. Well, I was having a 400 calorie coffee every morning, sometimes twice a day. I was stomaching 1,000 calories in just liquid. And then on top of the food, I was in like a 2,000 calorie surplus and I wasn't moving my body accordingly. And that's what I'm saying, because 1 pound of body fat, not sure if you guys are aware of this, equals 3,500 calories. So if you're consistently in a surplus, you can put weight on very fast. So what I'm trying to understand here is that if you want to progress towards your goals and enjoy your weekends, make sure you're being conscious of these decisions. Same thing with the alcohol. I'm not telling you that you can't drink, but maybe choose some better options. I think a great option is tequila, seltzer, or coconut water. These are things that I drink when I go out. Listen, I'm not saying it's the most fun, enjoyable thing ever. I get that. But at the same time, if you want to look good, it's going to take some level of sacrifice and discipline. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you can do it. It's a choice. It is a decision. It's having integrity with your life and the type of decisions and what you're trying to create. It's all on you. And that's why I love bodybuilding, is because it's a direct reflection of me and how I choose to show up every single day. Every single workout, set, rep, nutrition, sleep, and water, everything. It's on me. No one can tell me what I'm capable of doing because it's my decision. And it's the same thing for you guys here today who are watching this, who are listening to this. It's your life and your decision, and no one can tell you what's good. If you're willing to show up, put the time in, and sacrifice in the right direction, I know for a fact you can be successful. So when you go to the bar, have some tequila soda, okay, put a little lime in it, drink some water in between, stay away from the beer, limit the fucking sugar. Like, I'm telling you, this is it. And it's just subtle tweaks. It takes time. I get it. I've been there. I know what it's like. Just make sure that you're having those tweaks, right? And then the last point, number 4, is drawing a line. So what do I mean by that? Well, you have to put your foot down in some capacity, right? So if you're not willing to stand up for yourself and your goals, it's going to be difficult for you to progress really in anything in life, whether it's fitness, nutrition, whatever the case may be, but anything. You have to stand up for what you're doing. Otherwise, people are not only not going to take you seriously, but they're not going to respect you, and you're not going to get anywhere. And then all of a sudden, weeks, months, and years could go by, and you're in the same fucking spot. You're in the same position. You're the same person, and you're miserable. I've been there. So please listen to what I'm saying. Implement what I have in store for you, because I know for a fact that this will change your life. You could go out with your friends and call it a night by 10:30, 11. No one's there forcing you to stay out till 2, 3 a.m. That's your decision. That's your choice. I've been there. I used to be that guy thinking, I got to do this, and that. I got to be out every single weekend. I got to go to the bar every Friday, right? Stand up for what you believe in. Have some integrity with yourself and what you're trying to accomplish. Because I'll tell you this, the more that you can sacrifice towards your goals and have discipline, the greater results you'll not only see in your body, but overall your life as well. And that's single-handedly been one of the biggest things that has really helped me transform a lot of things that I used to struggle with. And I want you guys to really sit with this and reflect on this, because if you implement consistently, I know for a fact it will change your life, because it changed mine. So hope you got some value. Let's do a quick recap. Okay. How to progress in your fitness journey and stay on track while enjoying the weekends. Move your body in the morning. Make sure you're having protein with every meal. Limit the liquid calories. Draw a line in the sand. Stand up for your goals. So, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you guys have the best night ever. Hope you got this. Please implement. Let's get it. That is it. That is all. That is it. Let's go. What do we got? Cool. That's the podcast. You're an inspiration. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Consistency is key. I couldn't agree more. What's your goal? I'm going to scroll back. Any advice for convincing women to work out who think they will become bulky? Yeah, I get that all the time. So I'm going to say something really quick. Please hear me out on this. Women, for my ladies, please listen up to me. Lifting weights will not make you bulky. Why? Because you couldn't get bulky if you tried. That's a sad reality situation. I see this misconception all the time. Women think, hey, if I lift weights, I'm going to get bulky and look like a dude. You couldn't do it if you tried. Why? Because I know what it takes. I'm a competitive bodybuilder, and I try so fucking hard every single day, every 3 hours, to make sure I'm getting my food in the right amounts, tracking, weighing, measuring my food, get 8 hours of sleep, pushing the envelope, increasing weight, supersets, drop sets, exercise, and I still struggle to grow. And I'm a guy with healthy testosterone levels at 25 years old. So to answer the question, if anything, for my ladies, strength training is going to help you lose weight, tone up, grow the glutes, and actually get you the body that you want. And as a byproduct of doing that, it's going to spike your metabolism, allowing you to eat more food, have better sleeping patterns, and lose the weight, as opposed to starving yourself, doing tons of cardio, and thinking that that's the answer. I've seen a lot of women struggle with that, specifically inside of my coaching program. This is exactly what I focus on and specialize in, is helping women transform their bodies and mind through eating more food, doing strength training, and incorporating less cardio. I'm going to say that again. My ladies in my program do less cardio. They eat more food. They lift weights. They don't look like dudes. They have a slim waist and a fat ass. Okay? That's what it is. I know how to do that. That's what I do. So if you're a lady who's listening to me right now and you're struggling with that, I got you. This is what I focus on. This is literally my business and my life right now. So if you have any questions on that, my inbox is always open. Whatever platform you're seeing this on, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, IG, TikTok, it doesn't matter. Okay, I got you. Hope that answers that. I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm having a real hard time with the foods. Cravings. So as far as cravings, you're always going to have cravings, but you have to put your foot down in some capacity. You have to make sure that you're fueling your body in an optimal manner. That's why I said, make sure you're having protein with every meal. Make sure you're trying to space it out every 3-4 hours. You shouldn't be going too long without a meal, because that's going to fuck you up mentally, hormonally, all kinds of things. So make sure that you're feeding yourself consistently. Do you take pre-workout? Yes, I do on occasion, specifically leg days, because sometimes I need a little more of a push. Every step forward I take, I hold myself back more. What does that mean? What does that mean? Jess says, should you lift weights or do cardio first? Does it matter? Yes, it does matter. I'm a big believer in doing cardio after weights. Reason being for that, if you think of your body as a gas tank, right? Think of your body as a gas tank, and the fuel is the food, right? So if you're going to go into the gym and then do a bunch of high intensity cardio, you're going to empty the gas tank before you do the strength training, right? So then by the time you get to those barbell squats and moving the heavy weight, you're going to be shot, and you're not going to move that weight in an optimal manner, which is actually going to hinder your progress. So I believe in doing the cardio after the weight. So prioritize the strength training. Make sure you're focusing on the compound movements, squat, bench, hip thrust, deadlifts, okay? Make sure you're moving your body in that manner for 40 minutes to an hour. It's all you really need, 5-6 exercises tops, right? Like 3-4 sets, 8-12 reps, give or take, okay? And then you can do some cardio afterwards, empty the gas tank, burn out, go home, have a meal, shower, sleep, do it all over again the next day. That's the process. The process is to tear the muscle down in the gym and then repair it with quality nutrients and sleep. So Jess, hope that answers the question. That's what I've seen from my experience to optimize my results and also my clients as well. So I hope that gives you some clarity. I'm going to toss you a follow as well. But yeah, guys, that's all I really had. It's 5:30. I have a couple more things to take care of. So with that being said, I'm going to peace out. Hope you guys have the best night in your entire lives, and we will talk soon.